filled with airplane peanuts.
There's Nick. Big Nick's a creeper.
Well, he's a premature baby, dude, so he's making up for lost time.
Oh, are you
man.
a preemie? Oh, yeah. Well, you came out good.
That's what I'm saying, man. Why? A lot of these guys going 36, and Nick got out early, bro. Nick is a hard worker.
Oh, yeah. I was like a C-section.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I came out through the fucking roof.
Oh, wow.
Or I guess maybe the moon roof or something.
Like that,
I didn't come out through the
I
door.
could see that. I could see you being like, I don't know, is this the best thoroughfare?
Right.
Let me see what else is going on
and
here.
you've all touched your mom's vag. I haven't touched, well, maybe you've touched my mom's. She's a big slut. But I haven't touched my mom's vagina, which feels pretty good.
Oh, yeah. I guess I could see that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there is always a weird element. I think sometimes when I look at my mom and she and I both know what I did.
Yeah. You ruined her labia.
Yeah.
For a while. They say it goes back.
Yeah, I hear it's never exactly the same, but that's my...
What do you think about the dosing with Bert? Because that really... A lot of people were on the fence on the big Hebe, and then that just pushed him over into Mexico.
Yeah, I think... I don't know enough about the dosing, but I just think as far as like surprising somebody with some drugs... I think that's kind of, sometimes I'm like, is that some of the world that they all live in, though?
Interesting.
Like, I don't know what their previous history with it is, if they're like, slipping in, sprinkling some, some of that fucking brain glitter, some PCP, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know how much they're secretly hiding acid in each other's asses. Right. Like when I was growing up, they had a thing, vajipping for a while. Girls would put LSD in their vagina.
What?
Yeah. And go hard. Yeah.
A dick trip. Your dick will go in and get all Burning Man.
Well, that was the thing, yeah. It was like the girl was tripping, then you get in there and get some of the trip. And so it was this real...
I don't mind a trip, but I don't want it through my dick hole. That's a weird suppose.
I mean, that's a wild...
Yeah, it's a wild entrance.
That's a front suppository.
Yeah, holy hell. Yeah, my dad bought a mansion that was dilapidated on Esplanade Avenue, right by the French Quarter. And it used to be like...
Was your dad Ignatius Riley?
Well, I think if you really want to get into it, my dad had a real bad childhood, and he's like, he always wanted to make something of himself, but he never really did. So then he saw this mansion for cheap, because the neighborhood sucked. It didn't have plumbing. It was falling apart. There's holes in the walls, broken windows.
But it was a mansion.
But it was a mansion. And we also had this BMW when I was a kid. It had holes in the seats, and it was rusted out, but it was a BMW,
right.
N-word rich, some people call it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so... Yeah, it was a horrible way to live because everybody thought we were rich. We were the white family in the mansion. And we moved in. They're like, oh, these people got to have money. So we got robbed constantly. So my dad installed this alarm system, and it would go, woo, 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 like go crazy at like 2 in the morning. And I was like 8 going, well, weird. There's somebody in my living room right now. Like somebody below me is rifling through our shit and stealing our TV or whatever. And you're like, he could come up and rape me and have his way with me and blow me and all this. And
you're putting on nice negligees.
I'm putting on makeup and perfume and doing my nails and all that shit. So it was a skittish way to grow up. Like we'd come home a lot and the door was just open. You're like, fuck, we got robbed again. Porn is big.
Mm-hmm. Porn is so powerful.
Do you watch?
I try not to watch, but I have watched probably within the last 11 hours. I will say that.
Same, yeah.
I had a blocker on my phone and it quit working. Once the blocker worked on my phone, it worked for about 2.5 years.
You had a cock blocker.
Yeah, literally.
Wow.
Bro, it wiped it out of my eye. There was I can't access it on my computer, but on my phone I can, and I need to get a new blocker.
Yeah,
but
it's
it changed
tough.
my game. When I got the phone blocker, I was off for months and months.
Well, porn is dangerous because if you don't watch it for 5 days and then you look at it again, you're like, whoa! It comes all back to you like, this is amazing, but it's bad for you. It hits all the senses. It's too much. It's like ketchup.
It's too dark. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can see anal and Asians and Jews.
Oh,
it's tough.
And I don't know, is there a Jew section on there?
I don't know. There should be. That should be like Nazi porn.
Yeah.
There's every other kind of porn. There's racist porn.
There is?
That's a category.
Racist porn?
Yeah, and it's like, they got the Asian, they throw in egg rolls at her and shit.
Oh.
I mean, I didn't make that up. That's real.
Yeah, no, it doesn't seem like something you would just fabricate.
If it was, it'd be pretty good. Yeah. Well, here's a bad one. We got robbed a bunch, so we kept calling the cops, and eventually they were like, all right, you guys keep calling us. We're just going to stake out in your kitchen overnight, and maybe we'll catch a guy.
What?
So these 2 cops plainclothes detectives came, and we met them, and it was all exciting. They had a belt gun and the badge on the belt thing, the whole thing. And I was like, oh, my God, I couldn't sleep that. I was so excited. Like, I hope they catch the guy. I hope they beat the shit out of him and tase him and all this shit. And I'm just laying in bed, so excited. I finally fall asleep. I wake up at like 6 in the morning. I run downstairs imagining that they're going to have guys in a headlock and cuffed and put them in the car. Yeah, and I run downstairs. They stayed in the kitchen the whole night. They ate everything. Oh. They ate all the food. So we got robbed again. They ate all the fucking Cheerios and the made pancakes because they got bored and they just ate everything. Everything was gone.
Fucking cops, bro.
I know. They took the radishes and the chicken bones and all that shit. All the evaporated
milk.
Underfunded,
dude. They're underfunded.
I guess. I didn't know that was part of the deal.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, New Orleans was tough, man. It was a tough town. And the scariest part was like the face-to-face crime. Like my bike got stolen many a time.
Yeah.
And, these are big, black kids.
Urban men.
Yes. They hit puberty at like 4.
Yeah.
And they got some mustache going and all this and
they had
earring.
some early, One kid named Puberty Wilson that we had in our neighborhood. And this dude, was jacked.
Oh, yeah.
He was born with a prison tattoo on his arm. It's so funny when people were ripping on Ari the other day when it first happened, everybody's like getting into Ari Shaffir and cancel him. And then the funniest part to me was people calling him a white supremacist.
That's the go-to now.
Yeah.
The alt-right.
I think sometimes he's kind of a Jewish supremacist, I think, sometimes. Just because
sure.
of his whole new act,
Yeah.
Which almost would be a good name for him.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
but
Judaism in itself is supremacist. They call themselves the chosen one.
Yeah.
What, do you think you're better than me, you fucking Jew?
Yeah, I thought the chosen one was Carmelo Anthony.
And he ain't no Hebe.
I also thought the first time I heard Carmelo Anthony, I thought it was a candy, dude, and I was like, I want some.
Ooh, Caramello.
How could he not have a bar?
I know,
Carmelo
right?
Anthony.
That sounds great.
I'd have 2 of them.
I was hanging out with these 2 guys, Marnette and Tony. They were like my 2 black friends, and we were at the Black Mall because I slept at their house, so we went to their mall and the whole thing. And we're playing at the arcade in the mall, and one of my friends was doing well at Street Fighter, and I was like, "Yeah, get him, Tony! Come on!" And these 2 bigger black guys behind me, like Puberty Wilson and Testosterone Jones, were like, "Get him, Tony! Get him!" Like doing the white voice, and it crushed me. I had to like go in the bathroom and be like, "All right, take it easy. That hurt. Just go back out there."
Get back out there.
Yeah, my 2 friends were like, "Don't worry about those guys. They're idiots. They're mean." I was like, "Yeah, but because you're already the outsider, and then you're doing the white voice, and they called me on it. Well, it was fucking humiliating. I turned beet red. It was brutal."
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard being
hard being white, folks. It ain't easy. Do you do corporates?
I just did one this week, actually.
Oh, nice. They're pretty different.
Yeah.
They're not really stand-up. You're just kind of like trying to keep these people happy and get your paycheck and get out of there.
Yeah, you don't want to get any HR issues. That's the biggest thing.
Yes, and that's exactly what I did. I had to host a pharmaceutical award show. Mm-hmm. Big hotel, ballroom, like white tablecloths, fine china, tuxedos, chandeliers. And I got note cards, like a stack this high of like, next up, best sleep aid. Here are the nominees. Like, I was that guy.
Wow.
I had a podium and everything, and I had to study it, and the paycheck was insane. They picked me up in a limo, drove me out to Philadelphia.
Damn.
I get there. I'm supposed to do 15 minutes of stand-up to open, just to like get them loose, and then go into the award shows. Clean. But they knew my stuff. They watched all my YouTube, and they're like, "We like your edge and all that shit, so just do you." So to play it safe, I did I opened for Seinfeld, and I did the Seinfeld set, which, nothing cleaner than Seinfeld.
Yeah.
So I go up, and out of the gate, bomb, bomb, bomb. Every joke, and I'm like, all right, well, let me pull out some heavy hitter. These always work. Bomb, foolproof bomb. So I'm like, maybe I'll get a little dirtier. That's how I'll get them. I do a vibrator joke. I see a table of women get up and leave in like a huff, and I go, "Oh, that's not good." So I comment on them.
Dry women, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah. These women were not into it, and so my get off to like I bring these people up to like give a little speech about some kind of fucking drugs they're selling, and I get off, and the CEO of the whole thing is yelling at me, and he's like, "How could you say that about my wife?" And I'm like, "Wait, what are you I don't even know who your wife is." And he's like, "My wife is offended. Get the hell out of here. You're fired. You're done." I was like, "Wait, what? What are you talking about? I'm in a tuxedo. I rented a tux from Joseph A. Banks." So I'm like, "What?" So I go up to like the curator later, and she's crying because he yelled at her first, and she's like, "You gotta go. We're gonna find someone else to host it." It's 3 more hours in the show, and I just had to get in a car and go back to Philly.
No.
Go back to New York. Brutal. I studied and all this shit, and it was like a fine lobster steak dinner, and it was like so high end. And this was a big production with like a sound booth guy and the lighting guy and the waiters and all this shit, and I just had to leave over a joke. She thought it was offensive to women, but the joke is so blah. It's like so innocuous. But
what's the joke? The
joke is my girl used a vibrator, and I say I feel like I'm obsolete now because the vibrator is better than me. I feel like this. She's at CVS, I'm an employee there, and she's using the self-checkout. And I'm like, hey, if you need a hand, I'm your man. Like I feel like I'm losing my job. Then I'm like, these robots are taking our job, blah, blah, blah. And I'm the loser in the joke.
Yeah.
The vibrator's better, but she took that as she probably hasn't gotten laid since 88. She's taking it out on me. She's repressed. She's gay. I don't know what's going on. So I got the old boot.
You got to have a unique name, and a lot of it's freaking dope,
Yeah, of course, you stand out. But now honkies have gone, like, Gwyneth Paltrow's got a kid named Apple.
Yeah.
So we have our own white version of weird. They got, like, DeQuante or whatever the fuck, and we got, like, Lighthouse. I think it's Jason Lee's kid is named Lighthouse.
That's insane.
Give that a goog there, will you, Nick?
Lighthouse? If they did Lighthouse for the Blind, I would love it.
That's a little long.
Yeah, dude. Also, how risky to put you're leading the blind right next to the fucking water, bro.
Yeah, right?
So risky.
Damn. That was GPS back in the day.
Every time I see that ad, I'm like, this is insane, man. How does this end,
I know, right? Blind people, you ever think about, like, that? They just got to deal with that.
We had a girl on here, a blind person.
What?
If you have over 11,000 tweets, dude, they should give you an amount per year.
Yes, there you go. You really want to use one on this little situation? I remember one time in high school, I was hanging out with my friend. He's like, he didn't go to my high school, and we went to his football game.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting in the stands, and you start rooting. That's not my school. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what happens to these kids.
Yeah.
But you start rooting, and it's the same thing. You want to be a part of something.
Yeah.
You get on Twitter. My whole thing with like the Ari stuff and all this I just don't care. Like, who gives a fuck? Yeah, Ari said something crazy. All right, so what? Go buy your groceries. Go jerk off. Go hug your kids.
He would drive Uber Black, though.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, dude.
And he would know about all the cool nightclubs and shit.
Yeah, he'd have probably some pussy in the trunk.
Oh, trunk pussy. That's the best kind.
Something would be in the trunk that was for sale if he were driving Uber Black.
Right. Yes, like old VCRs or some shit. Or Blu-ray. I bet he'd have Blu-ray. What is Blu-ray? I've always heard about it. Is that the Uber Black of DVD?
I think it is. I think it's just something else that they try to like really upsell people on, because I don't think Blu-ray never really took off.
Well, I worked at Blockbuster, not bragging, and there was like the Blu-ray section was like, oh shit, look at this guy. It was like VIP. It was velvet roped and had bottle service over there. It was different, but I never got it.
Yeah, I never had Blu-ray. Actually, it scared me because it seemed like it wasn't gonna catch on.
Yes, exactly. That's why I never did it. Like Bitcoin.
From the unknown, I ran away. I don't think I'm coming back home. Whoa. Like a crossface, it's a dark place I roam. Ain't no right way, just the wrong way. I know. I problem solve with styrofoam.
What's the deal with airplane peanuts?
So we get naked, and they both just start cackling.
Oh, wow.
With laughter when they see my body.
Oh.
But I'm laughing too, right? But I did it anyway, but the whole time.
Why? You'd seen your body before.
They've never seen my body, though.
Right, but what are you laughing at?
Because they're laughing at my body.
Oh, okay.
They're laughing so hard, it makes me want to laugh.
I thought you've been waiting your whole life to see your body, and this is when you decided to do it.
No, that's not it. I had seen my body. Do I have mirrors?
Yeah, but you could also not see your body if you want. Like, I'll go sometimes, I remember one time I went like 8 months without seeing my legs.
What happened was one Saturday night, I was on stage, and this is when Princess Diana died.
Oh yeah, I remember that, dude.
Right?
I have a good Princess Diana story.
Right, and I remember this girl crying after the show. This beautiful white girl. Her name was Jennifer. Just blue eyes, tan.
And what'd you do? Have sex with her?
No. What I said, I touched her back, and she was crying. I go, why are you crying? This is after the show. She goes, Princess Diana, I don't know. It's just really, and I go, oh, I'm sorry for your loss. Or I said something, right? And then I was sweeping up, with the mob after the club. And the manager goes, hey, Lee, Fred Burns, who used to manage the club. You got a phone call. And it was the girl. And she goes, hey, I live in Oceanside. Come over. And I went over there. And so granted, I've never had regular girls before.
Right.
And I remember her mom was out of town or something. We 69 in her mom's closet.
Oh my!
And I remember her
Can you
ass.
smell the shoes too? I love being in somebody's mom's closet. You can smell their fucking nice high heels and stuff in there.
It wasn't a memory that was lodged into my head.
Okay.
But I do remember.
Was it cold in there, kind of?
That's another thing, another experience that I don't recall.
Okay.
But I remember grabbing her cheeks. And you're 69. I'm always the bottom. I never do top.
Really?
Yeah.
Any dude that goes on the top of a 69 is a fucking creep, bro.
Yeah. Because then you have your mouth fucking her. I don't like
Any
it.
guy who goes upstairs on a 69, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my!
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Bro,
You're right. It's always the bottom. My bad.
That's insane.
It's insane, bro.
If a guy goes upstairs on a 69.
You have shit.
You run out of shit to talk about or what?
What, podcast?
Yeah.
No, I mean, I don't know.
I'm blanking today, dude.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about Stevie.
We'll talk about whatever I want to talk about. You know what I mean?
Well, you just said you had nothing, though.
I know, but I just want to see what happens when. I just want to see what happens when this.
Don't
thing
be the
comes on.
aggressive person with nothing.
Yeah.
I could see you hiding under her vagina in there with like a little rake or something.
Whoa, bro. Yeah, man.
You know what I'm
Vietnam
saying?
style, huh?
Yeah, Coochie
That's how
tunnels.
Vietnam won the war, bro. Mm-hmm. They hid in a tree for 3 weeks with a banana. They can hide in little cans of Cokes. Mm-hmm. Right? Like a soldier would look at a can of Coke and they surprise.
Nothing. Yeah, surprise attack.
Yeah.
He takes a sip to his mouth and then a freaking dagger comes out.
Yeah, man. Bayonet, maybe. Bayonet.
Yeah, dude, a bayonet.
In elementary school, I lived in Minnesota, and the kids used to throw not snowballs at my head, but ice rocks.
Oh, wow.
And they just used to, as hard as they can, just throw it at my fucking head.
Why, you collected them or something?
No, I don't. No one collects ice rocks. Like,
Oh, people were being
icicles.
mean. People were being mean. Fuck, my bad, man. I was
You
like,
think I had an icicle collection at my home?
yeah, dude, you said you were the weird guy. I can see you collecting icicles.
And people were like, "Hey, here's another one," and they threw it at my head. Yeah, and it hits my head, and I go, "Thanks." Oh, this one's shaped like Rosie O'Donnell. No, dude. No, they used to do it violently.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
I was born, out of my mom's puss.
Yeah.
Right, and
Oh,
it happened to happen in Sharp Hospital in San Diego.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. American citizen, yeah.
Yeah.
All day, every day, yeah.
That's what they do.
So growing up in that environment, dude, and I was a horn dog. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I like to stick my dick in trees.
Were you really?
Yeah, I would rub my dick
proactive,
against
huh?
trees. Yeah, I would come on things,
Ooh,
make
yeah.
it grow.
I
You
can
know what
see
mean?
that.
Yeah, like trees and flowers and
You
whatnot.
get that thing inside you that wants to get out.
Right. And when I was in high school, there was this thing called the Sadie Hawkins dance.
Oh,
no one
yeah.
ever asked me.
Oh.
Yeah. So then I graduated, and I just had coffee shop jobs. Mm-hmm. No money.
I could see you with a broom in a coffee shop.
Yeah.
You know?
I made coffee too as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure,
Not
after you've been there for a couple months. But
but just not.
I could see you with the broom in the beginning.
Yeah,
man.
in the beginning I clean shit. Yeah.
And by the
vomit.
end,
Yeah.
you're like the coffee guy.
Yeah.
No coffee for you.
Yeah. I was thinking about getting a tattoo on my dick of a bigger dick.
Oh, wow.
Do you think that would work?
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
You could do it, I guess. You'd have to, I don't know how you would do it, though.
How does that work?
Well, what are you going to be? You're Bobby Lee, man. You're not going to be somebody else.
Yeah, I kind of want to be Bruce Lee or some like guy like that.
No. Dude, you're way more. Bruce Lee fought. You're like not a fighter. You're true.
But I could fight.
Dude, you are.
I could fight. Who's that?
Here's a guy right here, a little white kid that'll fight you, dude.
Hey Bobby, I've seen Theo's been doing BJJ lately. What are the chances that you join in whenever you're allowed out the house again? And how long do you think it's going to be until you do comedy?
He said, you can fight.
Can you fight?
I didn't understand what he was saying though.
He has,
This is what I heard. That's what I fucking heard.
Dude, that's Charles Dickens, bro. Okay.
I don't even know who that is. Is that the guy? I think I've heard of him.
Great grandson.
Yeah.
That's Chuck Dick the
I
Third.
literally didn't understand what the fuck he just said. Can I just say something about the scene? I really didn't feel comforting. I think that you're nicer than that.
Okay.
I know. I'm being real. I think this is my honest truth.
Okay.
And when I said that you were one of the good wives, I really meant it. I believe that if I was imprisoned, that you would be really caring. You would have tears in your eyes, and you would really care. I don't know if you can do that as an actor. I don't think you have that kind of depth.
Like Johnny Depp.
Yeah, but I'm just letting you know that
In
we
real
joked
life.
around just now, but in real life, I really believe that you would make me cry and go, "Thank you so much, sir."
Okay.
You can't do it now, I don't think.
I might be able to.
I don't. Really?
Let's try it.
Real. All right, so I'm going to be real too because.
Okay.
So here we go. Is this taped?
Yeah.
Okay. Sir, I think they're going to kill me tomorrow.
You can't laugh, man. You're fucking up.
No, but the way you looked at me was so fucking funny.
It wasn't funny, dude.
Let's do it again. Sorry,
It's not funny. You're gonna
cut. Let's do a scene. All right. But the way you looked at me was so sincere. It made me laugh so hard. So let's start. All right. I'm gonna.
Yeah,
be
that's
real.
what I'm supposed to do. You fucking piece of shit.
All right. Just look away from me and turn to me like that when I say my line. Okay?
That's what I.
I know.
did,
Look,
bro.
I get another shot at it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Sir, the white dude. I don't know if he was your brother or whatever. He goes, "I'm gonna hang you. You gook tomorrow. You flat faced gook." I'm scared.
Time for you to die, you little fucking snap pea.
Your whole life, right?
Yeah.
You thought that the sky was just gray, and then you imagine and then they're blue. You see colors and then they'll go.
Oh, wow.
They'll go.
No.
Here, put on the
No,
glasses.
put on the glasses.
Put the glasses
you
on,
only
yeah.
see black
Okay.
and white right now.
Yeah,
okay?
you see black and white right now, right?
Well, you be his like wife and like give it.
Right. And here you go, Grandpa Phillips. Right? Yeah. And then they'll do that, yeah. And then they'll start crying. Okay. Okay. I don't know what you're doing right now.
I think he's acting.
Yeah.
Falling asleep.
You just fall. Yeah.
Wow,
And it changes-
dude. And it happens to a lot of senior citizens?
Well, no.
We're bored.
Well, no, colorblind.
This fucking retard.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah, I'm
I
getting
don't
angry.
think that's the appropriate way
you
to
fucking-
address somebody with a mental illness.
Okay. Just say this, you fucking idiot. You fucking moron.
Bro, don't make
Will
me
you
take half the
no-
Cialis right now.
All right,
okay?
I'm going to just say this right now, okay?
Yeah.
Colorblind, you're born with it.
Yeah. Are you?
So their whole
Or
life-
Maybe it's Maybelline.
So their whole... You fucking moron. Listen to me right now.
George laughed, dude.
All right.
He's from another country. He's from Idaho.
Is he?
Right? So they
Yeah, he
can't
is.
see
He said he was. He could have lied.
colorblind. They have it their whole lives.
Who?
Just people that are colorblind, not anyone specific.
Yeah. I think if people are colorblind, I think we got to get them more colors.
And every Wednesdays, it was Tijuana Wednesdays. You know what that means?
Mexican?
No, no, dude. All the waiters, we take our tip money and go to Adelita. You know what Adelita is?
It's for a prostitute.
It's a prostitute. It's a brothel in Tijuana. Still exists.
Ari
Very
Manis
fine
goes there
establishment.
all the time.
I think he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has actually a poster on his wall from there, which is crazy.
It's
I used
crazy.
to have a gift shop. People love it there, right?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And so,
Do people ever think that? Do dumb people ever think that you're Mexican?
anyway, that's ridiculous, bro. Yes.
Which
Because I was on Mad TV.
But which one is it? It's ridiculous, or the answer is yes?
Yes, they do think I'm Mexican.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
I could easily see somebody, if you're driving by in a truck or something, you're going at least
Right.
35 miles an hour, I'm like, oh, there's a Mexican guy.
And I roll down my window and go, you go Raiders. And I do that, right? Hey, bro, what's happening?
Dude, you would be a good Mexican, man.
Hey, dude, what's happening? So anyway, bro, right? I one day went there with my crew, my waiter crew, and all this military was there. So all the women were taking up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Scary. When military dudes are around, you got to really chill out.
Right. Fuck. This is gonna be a hard story to tell, man. I don't know if I can get around it. I'll try. You want me to try?
Yeah, I'll tell you one. I'll tell one after that.
All right, how about this though? If I say this story and you think, honestly, if you think this is gonna ruin me, will you cut it out?
Yes, I will.
You promise me?
Yes.
Why'd you roll your eyes, bro?
I didn't. I was looking around the room really fast.
Right. So these are things that I don't know for a fact, but in back of Adelita, there used to be an alleyway, Hooker Alley.
Oh yeah.
And so there used to be girls that were too fat to go into Adelita.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Or women that like are virgins.
Oh okay. Newbies, huh?
Newbies, right? So there was this I was
that
walking
prime, huh?
Right. So I was walking down Hooker Alley and there was a girl.
For what?
To get a girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I don't
if
want
you were just-
empanadas or anything.
Okay,
Yeah,
I just know if you were just wandering around like you were
No.
fucking, you know.
No. I was like, and when you walk down Hooker Alley, because some of them are really old, they'll go, Mister, they'll grab you. They go, Mister.
Mister, let me see the cookie.
Cookie, right? And then you go, don't touch me, I'm an American, like that.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I will do that, right?
Hey, Mister, let me see the little yellow baby.
Yeah. But at the end, there was this girl.
Let me see the little pee-pee.
Yeah. There was a girl that she seemed scared.
Yeah.
That's the one I wanted.
Oh. Why? Was it Halloween or something?
Yeah, man, I was wearing my chupacabra mask. Yeah. And went, like that, right? But she seemed scared, bro.
Damn.
So I picked her.
You did?
Yeah. Because you have to now look at the context of it. I never get laid.
Right.
This is the only way I can get laid. This is in 1992, 93. Long time ago.
Oh, wow.
Long time. A lot of people listening wasn't even born yet.
Yeah, a lot of people would, and this is a different time. This is a time when prostitution was king, really.
Right. They were the king, right? So I took her to this place called Miami Hotel. It's the kind of place. You ever see the movie Seven?
Nuh-uh. Is it like a DoubleTree?
Yeah. It's actually a movie about the DoubleTree, bro.
I've stated it. No. I know.
Yeah.
Seven's about Brad Pitt.
Yeah. But it's grimy. It's got it's got those those yellow things that stick down, the sticky stuff to catch the flies.
Oh yeah,
right. And
really?
It's got all those like pine cone air fresheners on the ceilings just dangling down.
Damn.
The floor was super sticky.
Yeah,
right, and dark. And there was like a bulletproof glass, and they go, "You want a room?" And you go, "Yeah, how much?" $10, bro.
$10?
So you get $10. You
Does it have a door on it or not?
There's no door. You don't know how they get in there.
How
Maybe
much
they
for a
live there.
door? Dude, I remember they used to have a motel by us, and you would pay, it was probably maybe $16 for the room, and it was $2 for the door, dude.
Really?
Yeah, and you had to get the door. You could bring your own door, but it's the odds of it fitting, and they would purposely make it a different shape a little bit, like an inch off from like a basic door, from your basic thoroughfare template,
Yeah. This is shameful. So we go in there. They give you a condom, and
they give you a condom.
Yeah, but it's like Tijuana condom.
Right.
So it's gum.
Right.
They chew gum.
So
and
it's just
give it
some
to
guy
you.
standing there like, I don't know.
Yeah.
maybe not.
Yeah.
It's like a crossing guard. Like, okay,
Right.
no.
So then we go into the dark room.
And how's the woman feeling? What is she wearing?
I don't really remember what she's wearing. I think she was wearing like a Hello Kitty shirt. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, then I'm not saying that that's sexually suggestive.
Yeah.
But first of all, why, for kids, you can't put them in something called Hello Kitty and not expect perverts to show up.
This is not a kid, man. This is an adult.
Good.
This is an adult. So don't say kid.
In the beginning, Nick, do you think it sounded like he was talking about a kid or an adult?
Who?
I think he said girl, which is ambiguous, but
Okay.
Woman.
I'm glad
Fully grown woman, bro.
Good.
You get me?
Oh, it's all I get.
Okay, good.
Okay.
So then I stick the condom on, and we make pure love.
Okay.
But then what happened was,
And what style? I mean, are you guys kind of in
I'm
a
grooving
basic
with
style?
I'm grooving with it. Cool as a cat.
Okay. Any music on, or is it just
In my
kinda-
head, yeah.
Oh wow.
Ah, la 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 bamba. or you know what? Another one is like,
Richie Valens, huh?
yeah, the English part of Feliz Navidad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. You know what I mean? I don't do the Feliz Navidad part in my head.
From the bottom, yeah.
Yeah. That's a great song, by the way. Probably the best Christmas tune on planet Earth.
Really, you think that?
Yeah, because it's for two different cultures, and I
Oh,
like
yeah.
the inclusion.
Feliz Navidad.
Right. All that.
I like Vince Vance and the Valiants. They have a
That's
beautiful,
a really
it's a
good
really
one,
good one,
too.
isn't it?
So then, I'm making sweet love to her, and now there's a crack in the window. Well, so the curtains is closed, but the moon is bright that night,
yeah.
right? So it's shining through this crack.
And is it the New Year or anything? Is it like the?
It's the Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
You're right. So the crack, and you see the light, it hits her face, and I look at her face, and she's crying.
Oh.
Snot bubbles, the whole thing.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. So I feel bad. I'm a good guy, right? I feel
Yeah.
bad. So I do what any good guy would do. I start power fucking her.
What is happening, bro? Really?
Yeah. So because I want to get it over with.
Oh, I see. So you start more just having sex at a higher rate. Is that
Power.
what you mean?
You could say it that way.
Bro,
I say,
nobody's ever looked at you and been like, "Oh yeah, that guy power fucks." Okay.
From the unknown, I ran away. I don't think I'm coming back home. Whoa. Like a crossface, it's a dark place I roam. Ain't no right way, just the wrong way. I know. I problem solve with styrofoam.
What's the deal with airplane peanuts?
I know it was weird. I was wondering, like, what was? I thought it was everything looked darker in here.
yeah.
I was like, damn, dude, I'm hella racist, bro. But now I realize I had these on. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
At a certain point, can having sex like endanger you if it like gets your heart real hot?
But I would rather die that way. I'm not gonna die.
I wouldn't. I'd rather die chilling out, dude.
What, on a fucking couch watching fucking Jeopardy?
Yeah.
You're on a couch and you go, here it goes. And then you're done, right? But imagine, right, being like, who's that Playboy guy?
Hugh Hefner.
Hugh Hefner, right? Lining up 9 women. And then the third one, you have a heart attack.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the way to go, bruh.
Playing like Russian Hewlett.
Right? yeah. And also at that age, no condom. You don't give a fuck, bro.
Oh, dude. At
Right.
any age, no. I mean, who's even? Are they still making condoms? That's what I want to know.
For old people?
For people.
Yeah, they still use it.
What I haven't heard, and no one's even getting anything anymore.
In any other time period,
Yeah.
you and I would have been like Schindler.
Really?
Yeah, we would help people, I think.
I feel like I would have to do a lot of the work, and you would have been kind of complaining off to the side. But I think it would have been fun.
So what you're saying is, if we were Nazi German, you and I are Germans, and we wanted to help some Jews.
Yes.
And we're trying to smuggle 50 out of a camp. That I would carry 2 and you would carry 48. Is that what you're saying?
I think I'd be put in charge of more of them. Yeah.
That's so fucking rude. That's so rude.
Well, here's what.
No. I'm gonna say this, dude.
Okay.
All right. Okay. I would probably not do as much as you.
Okay.
But I would do a lot of work.
Why are you looking at me when you said that?
No, because you gave me a look like you doubt me.
Here's the thing. I'd put you in charge of the snacks. I would be in charge of leading us. I'd be in charge of leading us a direction. You'd be in charge of the bread bag
Craft
and
services.
something else. Yes, craft services.
No.
Him his guy's leg, and he's hopping up and down. You go, yeah, Dan's Vietnamese.
Dude, you make it sound like a condiment, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
what?
love the fries and the Vietnamese on them. You squirt a little more Vietnamese on those.
Have you ever been involved in like drug-induced homosexuality? Like where people do enough drugs that somebody's gay suddenly?
I've done it. Bro, you already know. You already fucking know.
I don't know. Dude, I'm thinking if I know or not, and I don't.
You don't know that I've sucked the dick before?
Whoa,
bro,
bro.
dude. Fuck,
Dude,
bro.
put your hand in the air before you say that so I can take my headphones
All right,
off,
man.
dude.
Fuck, dude.
And make these guys do them, dude. Make these whites in here fucking grow them bitches.
I might have everyone, and even the
Feel
fucking
me?
gooks in here too, right?
Huh?
Yeah, some of the gooks
I don't know
are gonna
who
get
a
some
gook.
too.
I don't know who is a gook, but yeah. Yeah.
No
It
idea.
came out smoothly, bro. Yeah, very good. It's like you've said that word before, bro.
I mean, I've said it. I just don't know who it's at. That's the problem, dude.
Yeah.
That's not even a problem. That's really the benefit, you know?
But I'll tell you why, the mob, bro, because my people. I don't know if you know my people, but I don't know who
Who's Stevie?
Yeah, my brother Steve. Yeah, and also a billion other fucking people. Bro.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. That's a lot of people, bro. Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people sleeping in the airport. But
Imagine sucking him off.
I'm not sucking anybody, dude. I might bang the guy. I'm not blowing some dude, bro. That's the gayest thing ever.
Oh, let me ask you something. What would it take for you to blow somebody?
I wouldn't do it.
Okay, so let me ask you this then.
Okay.
Right? Jesus came down.
Oh.
Christ.
Okay.
No, I'm not saying blowing Christ. I'm not going to say that.
Okay, no.
Would you blow
Jesus Christ?
Would you blow Christ?
Nope.
Okay, good. Even if you're going to be an eternity in hell?
Dude, I'm not blowing anybody. So
all right. Well, he's the Lord, but fine.
On your
would never say
podcast,
that.
we talked about how you can't tell us apart, Asians.
That's not true. I know he's from Laos.
I know, but if you saw him in the like, there was five other Laos guys. Would you go, "Oh, that's that dude from Tiger Belly," or you'd be like, "No, that's 5 Laos guys."
I'm like, that's the guy from the cruise. First of all, it's the same thing everybody does. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Like, bro, if you had a name tag that said Rico on it, you get fucked all the time.
If mankind was all going to die, I would suck whoever.
Not whoever. I'd suck the guy who is most qualified to help us save the universe. I'm not just blowing,
Captain America.
I'm not blowing some dude outside of a 7-Eleven because he's scared about what's going on as well. You know?
Yeah.
But I like your attitude.
You've never done anything gay in your life?
I've never done anything gay, man. They had a time where I think a dude was trying to get me to be gay one time, and I had to go to the airport. And we've been doing cocaine, and so I'm glad I had to go to the airport, man, because that's the thing. At a certain point, there can be drug-induced homosexuality. Wow. So I'm in this tunnel. There are cars whizzing by. Here's the crazy thing.
Yeah.
Extremely hard to poop when cars are going by at 50, 60, 70 miles an hour, and furious, too.
Yeah.
Furious. Like, and also white people. Like, it was Pittsburgh, so it's furious white people driving by. If other people, some certain ethnicities, I can shit easier when they're driving by, honestly. You know, like if a couple of brothers are rolling by blasting some fucking good music, I can fucking blow ass all day into a frisbee, right? No problem. I'm part of it. You know, everybody seems like it's more laid back.
Yeah.
But angry white dudes, rolling by, 6, 7,
Well, they
8
would probably
a.m.
call somebody too, huh?
Oh, they weren't calling anybody. I mean, the only free finger they had, they were waving it out the window at me. So they weren't using it to dial the phone.
So you shit on a frisbee.
I had to shit in the open.
Not the top part, but the bottom part.
A frisbee is basically a cup. Basically, the sides.
A plate. It's a plate.
A plate.
Well, a plate is just a cup. That's
Wait,
way
no.
spaced out.
Let me get this straight. Hang on. Are you
A plate is
still
just a
driving?
wide cup.
No.
Are you pulled over?
Oh, I pulled over the car. I think honestly I'd run
Why
out of
couldn't you
gas.
just shit on the ground? Why did you have to
I
put
was in
a
a
plate
tunnel.
underneath?
Yeah, so it's dark. Shit on the fucking guy. Go outside. Shit.
In a tunnel,
Why would you have
you
to plate your own
idiot.
shit?
Okay, you should be familiar with tunnels, dude.
Why?
Huh?
Because of Vietnam? Because you're gonna do that shit again right now, man?
What
Because
shit, bro?
Why you think? Oh, no, dude.
Whoa,
Right, you're doing that Nam shit again, huh, bro?
What? Nam what?
You thought that I was digging tunnels in the Ho Chi Minh Trail and trying to attack you people?
No, I thought you meant
that was
Nam,
me?
the fruit juice, the pomegranate fruit juice that's always in there. What is that stuff called? Palm, yeah, no. No, dude.
No, not Palm, Nam.
Bro, I don't believe in Vietnam. I don't believe in
It
a lot of
happened?
war. Huh?
Oh, it's
I'm not saying it
conspiracy?
didn't happen, dude.
Are you those,
They never found the boats, dude. You know?
Oh, right.
It's just
I
like
think it's a
slavery. They never
conspiracy
found the
too, yeah.
boats.
What do you mean tunnels, though, bro?
So anyway, I'm in a tunnel, and there's only 2 lanes going each way. There's nowhere to get out in a tunnel. Like in a tunnel,
Right.
Cars are whizzing by.
Yeah,
And so I had to get in the back seat and defecate into this frisbee.
Right.
And then wait for the cops to come.
Why
You called the
Why did the
cops?
cops come?
Had to call the cops. I had just shit in a frisbee in my car, and I needed help.
Yeah. There's a lot of things I didn't learn from that story. I'll tell you what I didn't learn.
Okay, say something.
I didn't learn that a cup and a plate are the same fucking thing. They're not the same thing.
Depends on who you ask. Depends on where you are, how strong the gravity is in an area, how fresh the cup, how recently you made it, how warm is the clay. A fucking cup is just a plate is just a wide cup. The sides can't get along, bro.
A poem?
That's all it is. No, man, that's the truth, dude.
Wow.
Go beat a plate apart with a hammer and then tape it together.
Yeah.
And don't do a good job. You
So
got
would a bowl be the same as a plate?
Go beat a cup apart. I'm sorry, with a hammer.
That's true. You flatten it out. Maybe there's
And
a
tape
plate
it together.
Right.
What do you have?
You have a fucking plate, dude.
You got a plate.
And you fucking won.
How does he
Theo
do it?
Vaughn, I don't know how you
How
do
does
it,
he
dude. You're crafty, dude, huh?
Chinkmate, man.
Would you say chinkmate?
I wouldn't say chink. I said checkmate.
I heard
chinkmate.
Oh my bro, don't set me up for racial shit, dude.
I know I don't have to, but I want to see you.
Yeah, no, you don't have to say it.
I saw you in Love though, and I thought you did a good job.
I don't need it. Whatever you're doing right now, I don't need it.
You're right. My
I
bad.
know what I do.
I'm pandering.
Not that you're pandering.
And
It's just, I don't
pandering
even
is
believe
not
you.
an
I don't
Asian
really believe
slur,
you.
'cause
I don't
know
really
that y'all's
believe.
bear.
I don't believe
I know
you.
that
I don't
y'all's
believe
bear.
you.
And it's not like I'm not pandering.
Yeah.
I'm pandering.
Yeah. But what I'm
What
saying,
if I were pandering and I just fucking showed you a picture of a panda on my wrist?
yeah, that'd be weird.
But you would like it though.
And I'd slip a little dang sunflower seed up there for it. If I had
Where?
a worm inside of my butt.
You'd
like-
feed the worm?
To bait it or
I mean, if I was young and I, cared about animals and stuff, yeah, I bet I would. Get you a little, a little cinnamon stick or something. Just, give it a little one of those good and plenties. You ever had one of them?
What's a good and plenty?
it's a candy.
Small shaped candy. You probably wouldn't even feel it in your butt.
yeah, but a good and plenty. I've never heard of it. The candy.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just ask you some questions about
This
it.
one, purple one.
All right, I can't see.
I've never had
Oh,
that.
so it's not chocolate based?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Okay, so good and plenty aren't chocolate based.
Chocolate.
You think I'm a damn school shooter, bro? No, man.
Yeah. Like I'm on a sitcom now.
Yeah.
And I just speak regular like everyone else.
Is it good? Somebody said it's not any good.
Who said that?
Huh?
Yeah.
One of my close friends.
Yeah.
actually.
Crack, I would do.
Crack?
Oh yeah, I never got to smoke crack, and I feel like I wish I would have.
Crack
Yeah.
seems... Yeah, I see how one could probably want to get into crack.
Yeah.
But, Flacco...
I want to hide, dude. My shit was always hiding behind something, and smoking it.
But
So
do you
even if
ever-
there was nothing around, I'd fucking go.
Yeah. I think I could see us two in a burnout building, like doing that. Yeah.
Pretending we're snakes.
So those people on Flocka, they eat people. They're they have the bath salt effect.
Oh, yeah. I don't want
That's
to do
too
that.
much.
It's way too much for me.
Yeah, because what if you need your buddy? What if he has the fucking directions to somewhere and you guys do a couple hits of flacca? You fucking, next thing you know, you come to and you fucking ate half of your buddy.
Yeah, and you're thinking, I can't get to Bakersfield now. Yeah, I was going to go to Bakersfield. I knew the
Yeah,
place.
Jesus, man. I'm never going to be able to find my iPod anymore.
Fuck this guy.
Yeah.
He's on TV and
It's
MTV.
fag.
That's
Yeah, they
faggot.
just
Yeah,
say,
yeah,
and the
that's-
N-word,
yeah.
they call me the N-word too, and I'm like, what? Like, I mean, I'm Polish Nicaraguan.
Yeah.
Some people wanted a gun and some people wanted the pipe. That's what it was going on.
Yeah.
That's what I heard anyway. It was like the Dodgers really wanted to party.
You were a pipe guy or fight guy back then?
I'd probably load my gun with a couple grams and just shoot him right at my fucking nose, Bubba. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, whenever I see like movies on Woodstock or anything like that, I just knew, I died.
Yeah.
Just the way I did it, even without like outside, I did it in a different era.
Yeah.
Drugs and alcohol. And I did it so hard that I'd probably be dead underneath Jim Morrison's dead body in a bathtub. You know? And why is that Asian guy? I don't know, man. He was just there.
Yeah, he was there, man.
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
on a bike. That's all I know, bro. He kept trying to sell a bicycle and then he overdosed.
So love is in the air. You guys have been lovers for how long?
This is our 6th
6 years of loving.
Wow.
year
Yeah,
together.
And when was the first time that you guys, if it's okay to talk about it, when was the first time that you guys had sexual intercourse?
Probably
Well,
2 months. No, that's not true. A month into our relationship.
Month and it took
right?
a month
But he had to drive. I mean,
to
he had
Long
to put
Beach,
in
bro.
the work.
Every day.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I went. She didn't even come to my place for a month.
Did he Uber or did he drive? down
I
there?
drove
He
to
drove.
fucking Long Beach every day.
I'm asking the woman. He drove down there?
He did, and he
And what
didn't
would he
try
do
to
when he
mask
came?
his filth either.
He didn't try to.
No, he didn't try. He didn't clean his car. He had piles of like bottles and just dirty underwear, everything.
Oh, it
he
reminds me of
wasn't
my
trying.
dad, bro. It's so gross.
But I was like, okay, well, I respect that. This is his baseline, and he's not trying to front like he's anybody else.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So there was no bait and switch, huh?
Mm-mm.
Did he?
There were a few, but more of a maybe an effort thing, not really a cleanliness thing. From the get go, I knew he was a pig, hygiene wise.
He was a hygiene risk, they call it.
Yeah, for sure. Hepatitis risk.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Wow. Are you asleep or awake?
I had to get my booster shot.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, he seemed like that guy who's definitely got that fever in him. You know, he's got the potential for fever.
Liver fever.
Oh, if you look, I couldn't even imagine seeing one of his blood cells under a microscope. Who would even know? It's probably just sitting there fucking vaping, you know? So you guys, the full 1 month, and you guys got into sex. Now, how did that kind of start? Or where was the first date? I just want to learn about love. It's Valentine's. I want to learn about y'all's love.
We can talk about love.
Dude, I feel like I'm on Yellow Mirror. Have you seen that show? Got him!
Bro. Yellow Mirror was very good.
Thank you.
And I would have given you more of a laugh if I wasn't so enraged right now.
Oh, sorry, man.
Yeah.
What's the deal with airplane peanuts?
My older sister, I have an older sister and a younger sister. My older sister.
Your older sister's 92.
92 years old.
Wild.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
We're born so far apart. But she has been the person at fault in 13 or 14 car accidents.
What?
Yeah.
Take her license away.
I know.
That's it. What state is this in?
A few, but mostly in Wisconsin and Florida.
She's a national problem on the road.
It's unbelievable.
Well, time out. Let me ask you something, not to cut you off.
Yeah.
In Wisconsin, there isn't a 3-strike law. So maybe that's why because
that's where she started driving.
Okay. Because I don't know if you know this. We used to joke about this in Chicago. Wisconsin has no law in DUI culture. If you get 3 DUIs, you have a license. Your license is expelled for the rest of your life, right? Well, 3-strike law states, California.
Yeah.
Most places that
Illinois
have logic.
like that.
Yeah. If you have three DUIs, you're done for done.
Yeah.
Wisconsin does not have a 3-strike law for DUIs. There was a woman. Sorry to interject, but there was a woman. I remember reading a story. She had 12 DUIs.
Yeah, I've always heard those stories. And
but Wisconsin, because Wisconsin cops are like, "Come on, Betty, get home, will you?" And she's like, "Oh, but you get it at home." They're like, "Wow,
gotta take you in.
Come on, will you follow us? Will you follow us? Can you Wisconsin has that drinking country lifestyle where they're like, she's fine.
You're queer. Yeah. Falls asleep. Yeah, we gotta take her in.
Every guy in comedy has a small penis or smallish penis. How about that?
Or is unaware that it's not small if it isn't.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Actually, I found out how medium penis I am, and it made me so happy. In high school. High school was when you find out if you have a small penis, a big penis, or a medium penis.
Yeah.
And it was nice because I played sports, and then you see other penises, and you
dicks,
go, okay, bigger, smaller, same, smaller, same. Yeah. You know, I mean, I had 2 pro athletes that I played sports. Yeah, dude, my high school pushed out pro athletes.
Wow.
2 brothers that both played in the NFL.
Big dicks.
I mean, absurd. You knew that they knew, but you also at some point, and I was the first one to make a joke about it. I'd be like, wear a towel. He would walk around after we showered and chat with people.
Yeah.
Be like, yo, where you going tonight? And you're like, come on, will ya?
Yeah. Same.
I showered with clothes on.
We did too.
Yeah.
And there was a guy who would also, showers are done.
Yeah.
And he had a thigh slapper.
Yeah.
And he would just go around and be like, oh, did you guys see it? And we're like, dude, come on.
He's like, yo, that last play. And you're like,
it's banging on his thigh. And we're like, all right, man.
Have you ever witnessed a surgery?
No, have you?
Many.
Really?
Yeah. I had the wild idea that I wanted to be a doctor, a surgeon.
You did?
Well, this is young, though.
Yeah, sure.
So I was like a freshman in high school. And
I'm like, I think I want to be a doctor. I mean, I'm a freshman.
Aren't your parents like, come on?
Yeah, of course. But I think they're like, well, this is a good sign.
It's a good sign, but also like
he's fucking dumb. He's not going to do
We
it.
can't get
But I was like, yes, I do. I mean, I'm very convincing, you know, and they're like, okay. So I go, I think I want to be like a surgeon though, you know? So my dad calls his brother, who's like a well-known doctor, who sets me up.
Is your dad a doctor, by the way?
No.
Okay.
His brother. And sets me up to go to the Mayo in Jacksonville and witness surgery like for a day.
To just be a part of it.
Like I get there 7 a.m. and I'm a freshman. I remember that one of the doctors goes, "What school do you go to?" I was kind of a big kid, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, for a freshman in high school, I was probably I don't know, 5'9", 5'10", and like 185 or something.
Full size.
Full size.
Yeah.
And he was like, "What school do you go to?" And I say my high school, and he's like, "That's a university?" And I go, "I'm in high school." He was like, "You're in high school." So I think he thought he was also
Did you eat the other high school boys?
Well, he goes like, "Why are you like?" He thought he was going to take like a college kid.
Yeah, right.
And he's like, "So you're here?" I was like, "I want to do this." And he was like, "Okay."
All right.
So I witnessed 13 surgeries that day.
Holy fuck.
They start me like first thing, like I'm at the hospital 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And this guy, he's like, "All right." And he takes me, and like the first surgery we witness is to an 87-year-old woman who's having a cyst removed from her vagina.
Oh my God.
And I go in there, and he's like, "You're going to stand here." He goes, like, so I'm standing at the foot of the bed.
And you standing in like in the smock and all
staring
that shit?
straight up. Yeah. I'm covered and everything. And he goes, come here. And he pulls me aside. He goes, "Just so you know, she's not under. So if you say something, she can hear it." And I go,
She's
okay.
awake for the surgery?
Yeah, she's just like anesthetized.
Right. From
below
down.
the waist.
Yeah.
Dude, they start, and like, so there's this 87-year-old pussy just like wide open in front of me. And I'm like, all right.
That's how you knew you were gay.
I knew it. And then he's like, they go in there, and then he's like, "Here's the cyst." And then he's like, "Holy shit, like this is enormous." So they start bringing in other people to look at it. And then they go like, "Edith?" And she's like, "Yes." He goes, "We're going to take some pictures." And she's like, "Okay."
We just want to post this stuff,
He's
man,
like,
on MySpace. This is
he
wild.
goes, "We've never seen one this size. So this is going to be in a journal, but your face won't be in the photos or anything like that, okay?"
She just gives like a rock on above it. Yeah, fuck yeah.
And so they start taking pictures. And I'm sitting there like, oh my God. And then he pops it. And it's just like oozing.
Oh my God.
And we leave that, and he was like, "Wasn't that something?" And I go, "Yeah, it was."
Yeah, I'm going to get into stand-up comedy.
Yeah. He's like,
there's male etiquette to bathroom stuff that women don't have to worry about. Is when you walk in. Yesterday I was in the urinal. I took the furthest one. And of course a guy went just one too close to me. But there was one right next to the sink that he could have taken.
Doing,
And it's impossible to not look as a guy if you're finishing to turn, you're gonna see it.
Yeah.
Okay? You're gonna see it. And I saw it, and it was huge. And I was like, he wanted me to see it.
He wanted you. He got close for you to see it.
He wanted me to see it.
Yeah.
And so what did I do to him? I pulled mine back out, and I go, "Are you happy now?"
Yeah.
Fine.
And
I put it back
put it
away.
back
I
in.
put it right back into my balls where it
Don't
goes.
you hate when you're at a urinal and you feel like you don't have like good like length at the moment?
Oh, length.
You know what
yeah.
I mean? And you're like, "Oh, I'm just gonna like, just in case someone walks in, I'm gonna give it a little tug right now."
Oh, I shake. Yeah, I'll do a little waggle
Like,
around.
let's get a little blood going.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, what I do is I pull up the head and I smack it.
Yeah.
You just pull it up and
That
you
hard?
smack.
Wow.
Yeah, right underneath. Just get it going.
Yeah.
It'll start to really move and get thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good move. That's a good tactic, man.
And I know internally they probably talk shit to each other. They're like,
I'm
what are you?
sure.
They're like, what are you? It's like, I'm a podiatrist or an orthopedist, and they're like, "Oh, bitch."
Oh.
Like, do they shit on each other? Yeah.
Absolutely.
So like, if you're a surgeon, they're like top tier shit, and they look at the other doctors like bitches. Like, "Oh, is that you?"
They
fucking?
absolutely do.
That's so funny.
The general surgeons, I'm saying, are up there. Cardiology, like heart surgeons.
Well, that's legit.
Neurologists.
Right.
You know, you're doing like.
Who's the lowest of the, like? Who's the one that they mock the most?
Well, I mean, I'm sure it's probably chiropractors. You know.
Yeah.
But then. even if you're
Are you
just
gonna
like,
fix his back? They might.
yeah, I mean, they're like, you're not. But I mean, I'm sure they definitely all. If you're like, you're a general physician, they realize that you're a necessity. You're needed, but they're like, they are.
What are you really
They're like,
doing?
that
They call him Wikipedia.
I'm way above you.
Yeah.
Right,
like here comes Dr. Wikipedia with his
fucking
with his generalization.
WebMD's here, everyone. Yeah.
Are you gonna guess what someone has again, Mike? Is that what you're gonna do?
So your whole thing is that you refer your patients to us.
So
it's exciting, man.
I'm excited for you guys. It is cool. I would dare you to not see Rogan or talk to him the whole time that you're there.
That'd be hilarious.
How
And
funny!
then-
You guys moved there for like.
And then in like 2030, I'm like, do you live here too?
Have you seen what he's doing down there? His club and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible, huh?
Yeah.
Fucking wild. I mean, good. Rebuilding the universe. I mean, it's just it has to be somewhere. It's cool if that place becomes an epicenter of comedy.
I know so many people moving there.
Yeah, I can't.
No.
We just bought this house, and I have almost no money.
Welcome
So
to my
at this
life.
point, I can't do it. I just gotta the only way is if, I'd be so hard. It'd be so hard to do. Also, I've got the podcast with Noodles, and like, what am I gonna do with that?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, he can't leave here.
Dude, it would be awesome if you moved there and just started it with just any Korean guy, like a random Korean guy.
Yeah.
And it was just bad and you never said anything.
Yeah.
And,
It would piss him off
and you
so
just got
much.
to know him on the podcast.
And it became a huge hit. They're like, these guys are the shit. I steal everything from the studio.
Everything.
It's all bad friend stuff. Yeah.
And do you mind if I call you Bob? He's like, oh, okay.
He's like, fine for me. Doctors treat nurses the way, from just what I've heard, you treat everyone that's ever opened for you.
Oh,
You are
savage.
brutal.
Yeah.
You're brutal. Somebody told me one time, whoever was opening for you a couple years ago, not only did they couldn't get a hotel, you forced them to, you rented a car at Hertz. You rented like a Chevy Volt, and you made them sleep in the car.
I did, and
But
I also
you wouldn't turn it on. No,
I don't
heat,
turn it on. No,
Wow.
you got because it's about getting like. I realize I'm a coach for these, openers.
What were you gonna say? You were gonna say bitches?
Well, I was
These
just saying
bitch-ass openers? Is that what you're gonna say?
I also asked for a feature gift.
But they have to bring you
They have to
something.
bring me a gift, and
Oh,
so the
wow.
first time that I was educating one of them on it, and they were like, "What's a feature gift?" And I'm like, "Well, you gift the headliner as a way of saying, thank you for having me."
Mhm.
And the opener was like, "Well, how much should I spend?" And I go, "How much are you earning this week?"
Right.
So she said, $500. And I
Right.
go, something around $500.
$500 to $600.
Yeah, it should be
They
the
should be
gift.
willing to take a loss to open for you.
Yeah, of course.
Financially, because I have heard what you typically do is if a feature is getting a certain amount of money, let's just make an arbitrary. Let's just say like, oh, they get $700. I've heard that you dock depending on how many jokes you don't like.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh yeah, if you don't open strong,
Right. So is it how do you dock? Is it $10?
I don't want any.
$20?
If you have a wildlife joke, you immediately lose $100.
Really? So it's out.
Out.
And what's the biggest detrimental joke? Like, what joke can they tell that you really take away the most money? What is it that's like the thing that they just to inform listeners in case they don't know that you really start taking away money if they do a certain kind of joke or
Yeah, I mean, like if they do an accent or like something about like, one time I was with my mom and
family stuff.
Yeah. Then
you really cut it. Then they
I'll just
don't-
go right to half. Yeah.
Have you ever made sure that people that work with you don't get paid at all?
I try to. Like I'll if I do a club,
Yeah.
I'll tell the club, I'll go, "Are you planning on paying them?" And they'll be like, "Yeah." And I'll go, "Just give it to me." Wow. Yeah.
And
then they go like, "You'll pay them," and I go, "Yeah." Yeah, I'll pay them.
It's definitely the minorities. Speaking of which, Tom is doing shows for minorities. You're doing Spanish-speaking only shows. You're doing POC shows. Are whites allowed to go?
They can.
You don't prefer
We don't
them.
prefer it.
Right, I understand that. Will you sell? Are ticket prices higher for whites?
After you get seated, we do a collection.
Right.
At the
do you know how
white
fun
tables.
that would be? Honestly, I would fucking love to do.
Do you know that in today's world, everybody would be like, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. That's how fucked up we are. That like, I would love to do a show where black people have a ticket price that's one, Latin people have a ticket price that's
Asian
one,
people.
and white people have to pay like a super premium.
Yeah, and they're like, as soon as you're like, if you're white, you walk in, they're like, and it's $500. You're like, what?
But
To
you
go
know,
to the
whites are
show?
like, well, we'll put it on the card. I mean, it is worth the show.
Jeez.
We love
okay.
Tom.
From the unknown, I ran away. I don't think I'm
I was in the room when my dad died.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Did he have a prolonged health issue?
Yeah, he had stroke.
I don't know. I'm asking.
I just told you.
Well, you said it like, hey, dickhead, how did you not know?
No, I told you. No, you asked me.
Okay, all right.
No, just stop. All right? I hate when white dudes do this.
Wait, whoa, what?
You're
What?
Hispanic,
What?
I get it. Hola. But I hate it when people do this. When you ask me, just stop. When you ask me a question, and I answer you accordingly, and then you go, and then you do some defensive
I
thing.
apologize.
You're welcome.
He had a stroke.
Right.
And then how long was he?
But this is something that I remember.
Okay.
So the nurse goes, or the hospice nurse goes, any moment now, he's gonna die. What's so funny? What's so funny? What's so funny?
Just the idea of just a nurse going, any moment now.
Yeah. I don't know how that's funny.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready?
She goes at any moment.
And
Right.
1 and a 2 and a ching chong potato. And
Right? I have to be really drunk to do it.
And desperation.
And I was a kid.
Drunk gay.
I never did it before, under the age.
Have you done it since you guys been together?
No. No!
I don't know.
No, I'm telling you, no. The last gay experience I had was probably 16.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you ever think about it?
No, I never think about.
Do you ever think about it?
I don't think about dick.
Do you think about it while you're making love?
No, I don't think about making love to her. Tom Hardy. I don't think that.
Tom Segura.
Segura, yeah. Sometimes, yeah. But I never think of like another guy. No, guys.
Now, when you're at the beach.
Oh my God, I'm not.
When you're at the beach and there's good-looking people walking around, do you check out guys?
He does.
No.
1000%.
No. Oh my God, you guys are so crazy.
You do.
I don't check out guys. What I do is this.
That's all you do. Babe, look at him, babe. He's so cute. Look at his baby.
I don't do that. I don't do
That's
that.
all you do.
That's ridiculous. Can I say this? No. First of all, would it be weird if I was at the beach and I looked at hot chicks and look at that ass to you?
I would. Either way.
I'm just saying. I just find that to be.
Yeah, guys who do that too much, I feel are gay.
Disrespectful.
Oh, like over the top? One time I met a guy who's famous, and I can't tell you who, but I'll tell you off.
Can I guess?
No.
Okay. Wait.
I'm really good at this game.
Can we guess that? Is he a movie star?
He's not a movie star, but don't keep asking.
No. Is he a comedian?
Shut up.
No. Just,
No.
Stop. What we're asking, right? We're not gonna. After you answer this one question, it's not a floodgate situation. We're gonna ask one thing. I just need to know what he does for a living, and that's all. I don't want to know anything else. So, is he a comedian?
He's in the entertainment business.
Is he a comedian?
He's on camera.
Nice.
Okay.
Podcaster.
No.
That's what he says.
So
somebody we
I'm
know.
meeting this guy.
Someone we know.
I'm
Go
meeting
ahead.
this dude who's a well-known person, and before I meet him, like he's down the hall, right? And I'm talking to somebody. He's like, oh, so and so's here. And I go, cool. And he goes, he's pretends that he's not gay. And makes a joke about it. And I was like, okay, like I don't care, but he's like, it's pretty funny.
I know.
And he just says that. And I go,
I know.
I go, okay. I meet the guy, and as I meet him, I'm like, hey, what's up? And he goes, oh, what'd you do last night? And I was like, oh, got in here, we had dinner. And he goes, oh, yeah, I was with this girl last night. And I go, oh, cool. Like, first of all, I just met him. It's not like your buddy and you're like, you hook up last. I just met him. He's like, yeah, I was with this girl last night. And I was like, oh, cool. He was like, God. I mean, I ate her pussy. And he goes, I could eat that shit all night. You know what I mean? I was like, who the fuck talks like that? Like, nobody goes, I can eat that shit all night.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, it was a good. He's like, yeah, man, I just love it. I just love doing that. And I was like, mm-hmm. And so we talked for a moment, and then I stopped talking to him, and I talked to my friend. I was like, that dude is definitely
yeah.
How did you meet your wife? I know she's
doing
a comedian.
doing stand-up.
Stand-up?
But we were friends because she had a boyfriend, Asian. And
you said that with
why would you say
contempt.
like that?
I'm just telling a story.
No, but you pulled both hands toward me like
and
that's disgusting.
I did it like disappointed. I was like,
yeah.
And lived with him.
But
I mean that as a
What
compliment.
kind of Asian?
Yeah, what kind of Asian was he?
Chinese.
Oh, they are good husbands.
They're good husbands.
Yeah,
Chinese
so
men.
they were together for 5 years. I was friends with her. We would do shows like part of the crew, you know, like.
But would you give her fuck eyes for 5 years?
No, we were totally
just friends.
And I was always thought she was attractive, but you're like, she's taken. And then I got the call, like one of my spies was like, yeah, they broke up, and I was like, I'm gonna swing in there and see what's up.
How long after they broke up did you?
It was like a few months. A few months. I mean, that's a long relationship.
Was there flirtation in there though before a little bit?
I mean, no, I don't feel like there was never like anything like it was like a respectful thing, you know. Like I treated her like with respect and just like another comic, really. I really did. Yeah, I really did.
But deep down inside you're like, she's cute.
Yeah, of course. I thought she was cute,
yeah.
but I mean, I was like, if somebody's like that person lives with somebody, you're not like, maybe it'll work out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't even consider it, man.
Wow. And then you just hit it off right away.
Yeah, we had a couple. Some funny. I tried to do an LA thing when I asked her out the first time. I called her, and I was like, I was at work. I remember I was working in post production, and I was making small talk. And I was like, so like, do you want to get together? Maybe Saturday, and she was like, "Sure." And I was like, "You want to go on a hike?" Because I was like a very LA thing.
Very LA.
Yeah.
And she goes, "No." And then I just go, "All right," and I just hung up. I was like, "All right, later." Like I didn't have a follow-up thing.
You didn't have a follow-up?
No recourse.
I was like, "You don't want to go on a hike?"
Dinner didn't like come to mind?
No, I'm kind of slow. So.
I'd be sleeping on my bed. My dad would come home, and I could hear him park his car. And then he would open up the garage. So my garage, this is the garage door. Then it was my bedroom, Steve's bedroom, right? Then a guest room, and then my parents' room at the end of the hallway. You would hear the door open. You could hear him do a fucking sprint. Right? And run. Every night he would do that.
Why would he sprint?
Because that part of the fucking hallway was haunted.
So you're sprinting through it.
My brother got possessed. I got possessed once. I had to go in the swimming pool to get unpossessed.
Okay.
What?
What?
What
Ask
are
my
you
brother.
talking about?
Okay.
What do you mean you had to go in the swimming pool to get unpossessed?
Let's call him. Can we call him?
Yeah, no. My brother was on last week. Now check it out, okay? And we've talked about this before. We believe that on our side of the house, we lived on an Indian, because the town was called Poway. We lived on an Indian burial ground.
Oh, Poway High School.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, some famous alums.
Yeah. And that's called a callback. All right. And that's why you're good. And that's why you're the best in the game.
Thanks, man.
And that's why you're great in Countdown.
Appreciate
it. All right.
Yes.
So then we lived in. So my brother, right, his eyes rolled back one time, and he did start convulsing. And my aunt, and my uncle, and my dad had to hold my brother down, and he was convulsing, right, because they thought that he was being possessed by a demon.
Native spirits.
So one day, I'm taking a nap.
Yeah.
Right, and I can't move my body. Like something's holding me down. Why are you smiling?
I'm waiting.
No, that's fuck you, man. And that's why fuck you, man. That's why I have a hard time, Andrew. He's not even fucking paying attention. He's tweeting.
I'm reading about Poway High School.
Yeah. So something's holding me down, right? And I go, I can't get up.
Wait, why'd you have an accent for that?
Because that's my inner voice.
Okay.
I wouldn't say that out loud.
I can't get up.
Yeah. I can't get up. Right?
Yeah.
I cannot do it. Right? Or whatever, right?
He has an accent. His subconscious has an accent.
Yeah, right. And I go, and I fought it, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't know what to do. So I just run, right? Into the laundry room, outside the door, and I jump in the winter cold swimming pool.
And
with all my clothes on.
Yeah.
On. And I get to the surface, and the possession was gone, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we made the mistake of telling my dad this.
Oh, boy.
The two incidents. So since we lived in the house, he would run through our part of the house.
I mean, what did he think when you told him the stories?
He goes, no, that's in your mind.
Yeah.
That's not real, right? Oh, no. There's no ghost here. Expensive house, right?
Yeah.
Right? But then he would park and run.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's fucking sabotage for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but when I was 23, was the first time I made love to a woman, right? Like ate her pussy, that wasn't a prostitute.
Okay.
Okay. This is when I did stand. What?
Go ahead.
Is that funny to you? Because you know what? It's so funny that you make that face because, I see photos of you. Sometimes you'll post it, or Christine, your wife, will post it. Christina, and I'll see a young Tom Segura photo, and oddly enough, you're a very handsome guy. Okay, you're a football player, right? And God bless you that you were born with those genetics. All right, but let me say something to you right now. Some of us weren't born with those gifts. All right.
Okay.
I got fucked genetically. All right, my parents both look like mythological creatures. All right, and I was gonna be born like this. My brother's fucked as well. All right.
No, your brother's really cute. Very small but cute.
Okay.
Big lips, big butt.
Hey, just back me up for once, okay? He is cute.
He is
so
very
anyway, I never had sex with anybody until I was 23. So then one night I was at a club. I was doing stand-up, right? And a girl just goes, "Yeah, I'll fuck you." You know what I mean? Basically. And I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
So then after that, I would be at work and I would like brag about it.
Yeah, but
oh man, I had so much pussy last night. I go to the airport and it's Sebastian Maniscalco was there at the airport. Tom was there. I think Dan Cook was there. And, we were supposed to get our own tickets. So my manager, Abby, Juju, she's Jewish. She wants to save money. So she always gives me Coach.
Always.
She says, "Honey, it's not a big deal. There's no difference." Right?
Yeah.
So.
Now I remember.
Yeah. So then these guys get first class.
Yeah.
So I'm talking to them in the at the gate.
Yeah.
And we're giggling in their first class, and they all leave, and I'm like, now I blush, and I'm going, oh my God, I gotta walk by them, right? And let me say something. Walking by, I don't know how Christ felt when he was like, holding the thing and they were throwing rocks, but it felt, similar.
Yeah.
I would assume.
The only thing I regretted in that moment was that I wasn't already better friends with you, because then I would have enjoyed it so much more.
Did you just feel sorry for him at that point?
No, because with a comic, you already they let you know what kind of person they are.
Mm-hmm.
So there's some comics who would have given off the vibe of don't make this a thing.
Yeah.
And you kind of if you can pick up on people's,
Yeah.
body language and stuff, you're like, all right, you'd be like, but he was playing into, he was talking about it. I'm so embarrassed. And I was like, that's awesome. You should be.
Yeah.
You're a piece of shit. Go back there.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I mean, that's what it was.
Yeah.
They were booing. Did you boo? I think they were some boos.
And then we told the flight attendant to bring you stuff. I was like, go give him this pillow.
Yeah. Well, no, you came back and threw a pillow on me. He took a first class pillow and he goes, "Hey, use that." You know what I mean? And it was just so embarrassing. Well, then my mom goes, do a selfie.
Do what?
Selfie? I have them on my phone. You want to see them? They're tragic. And
she wanted a selfie with the family.
She did this one. You right?
Yeah.
So my dad's dead, right? And my brother and she get it, right? And she did this, and I was just like, you know what I mean? And she goes, "It's not working." I know, because I go, "It's weird that you want a selfie." She goes, "Do the timer." I go, "What timer?" "On your phone, time. So I did the timer. So I set it up.
Yeah.
Right? And I had to run around my dad's body.
Yeah.
Right? And then do a photo. Right? And we had to do it 3 or 4 times because it clicked too early.
Mm-hmm.
So it was my mid-body. They got my mid-body into the...
And she wanted this moment.
She wanted the moment, yeah.
Well, in order for them to get his pension plan, they needed to do a series of setup shots. So they did a Christmas photo. They had Easter photos.
This was all for
they have a bunch of good
proof of citizenship?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes.
But my mistake was I sent the photos immediately to the Hudsons. Kate and Oliver Hudson.
Why?
Because at the time, Oliver and I were on a show together. And so I just wanted to show him that my dad died. And I know, exactly, that was the wrong move.
Yeah, what'd he say?
Because Kate and Oliver goes, "Dude, your dad's not really dead in the photo, right?" And I go, yeah. He goes, "You don't send that to people."
He told you.
Yeah, and now Kate's disturbed.
Of course.
Yeah, and I go, "Oh, that's my bad."
Yeah, that was definitely weird. But also...
Yeah. You want to see him?
Well, no. I really feel like
Yeah.
that's one of the times when white people get to go they're fucking, they're different. You know what I mean? So, this is probably what they do.
Yeah.
And then they're like, yeah, let's not be judgmental
Yeah.
about it.
Can I just show you a photo or
Okay,
not?
yeah.
Oh God, it's so bad.
You seen him?
Yes, Bobby.
Yeah.
No, but I was in the hospital and in rehab for 3 weeks. So I spent December in a hospital and then in a rehab facility.
I remembered thinking before
And I got
this video
COVID there.
came out.
Yeah, it was great.
Oh, you got COVID from the hospital?
In the hospital, yeah.
Oh shit. That's
Well, while you were there, you got COVID?
I got COVID in the hospital, yeah.
Oh Lord.
Oh, imagine that.
I
you have all
mean-
that and then the cove.
Yeah.
My
I
God.
remember.
And I thought I had oxy withdrawals because I was taking so much oxy at first.
Yeah.
Like, they were just pumping.
Of
me.
course,
And they're like,
yeah.
"Are you in
Are you
pain
on the
still?"
pump?
And I'm like, "Yeah." No, they were bringing me the pills and they were giving me Dilaudid too.
Dilaudid.
Straight in the IV and then straight in my arm.
But they didn't let you pump it on your own.
No.
you
But
feel
they were coming on a pretty regular rotation.
Feel good now?
Dilaudid's hard.
The Dilaudid, yes. The oxys, I was like, okay, I guess I feel a little better. Like it was never enough. You know, when they were like, "How's your pain now?" I'm like, "Yeah, still everything still hurts." Yeah. And they're-
Really?
Yeah, and they were like,
Wow.
"How about now?" I'm like, 100%.
Dilaudid. You could
Dilaudid felt like what heroin must feel like because you'd feel a warm rush through your chest, and then you just be like,
Oh.
you know, and then they're like, "How about now?" I'm like, "I feel pretty good now." Like just
Good night moon.
yeah. And I would ask for it. I'm like, "I get some more Dilaudid," and they were like,
Yeah.
From the unknown, I ran away. I don't think I'm coming back home. Whoa. Like a crossface, it's a dark place I roam. Ain't no right way, just the wrong way. I know. I problem solve with styrofoam.
What's the deal with airplane peanuts?
I mean, listen to me, man. You think that, like, being the way I look, I was killing it in the 90s?
What does that
I
mean?
wasn't. Because, imagine this. Look at this body.
Yeah.
You didn't have this body.
"Right."
Okay? You didn't have, you know.
Why do you got to make it like that?
I didn't do anything.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking, but don't do it.
I know. But you don't have what, you know what I mean, what I have.
I think that you're wrong because
I don't care what you
you're
think.
not going to
It's
believe
not what
this.
I thought.
I know, but you're not going to believe this. But I sincerely, from the get-go, found you attractive.
All right. I mean,
I also grew up around a lot of Koreans.
Funny.
You did?
Yeah.
She's like, in high school, I would have dated dude. No, you wouldn't.
I dated fucking.
You would have
ugly-
never even seen me.
She said
I'm
I
out in
dated
the
ugly.
woods. I'm
She
in the
said I
woods during
dated-
lunch, snorting crystal meth.
You dated ugly?
Oh yeah, I fucked a ton of ugly guys because I wasn't that cute either. When I first came from the Philippines, I had a fucking
then I
bowl
wouldn't
cut,
want
I had
you, bitch,
braces.
back then. You know what I
and
mean? I
poor
mean-
tooth to gum ratio. I was a mess. Who else could I couldn't
The
have
best
fucked hot
part
boys.
of that statement,
Yeah.
she's like, "Of course I would have dated you. I dated other ugly guys."
Been with
Can I
a
ask you a
dude.
question about that?
Yeah.
Like, and I don't mean, I'm not trying to like perv out on you,
Mhm.
but when you're dating a guy who's gay,
Mhm.
right, closeted gay, is it can he get aroused by being with a woman?
Yeah.
just
So
normally?
what I found a little sus was that it always had to be face down,
Okay.
and he did this thing where
And he
it
would
was like
he would be like get like in other words put you in that like you
yes,
yeah.
he would. It was always his preferred. And on top of that, like it was never like even flat prison style. Like he would, if I was flat on my face, like my body was flat, he would straddle me like a horse.
Oh.
Like he would like fuck like this, like as if I was just. It was weird.
And
but
that was the routine.
that was just a routine.
Wow.
He would do it face to face eventually, right? Sometimes.
Only for like what he had to
I
do.
imagine
with
with his face when he did face to face, he'd be like,
I found it.
face down's fine, but face
I don't want to look at your busted ass face.
I found it interesting that, you know, at 22, I was really a buff athlete. I have androgynous features. I do have kind of like a boyish kind of physique. So I think he was really into that.
I'm definitely confused at this part, but yeah, okay.
She has a swimmer's body.
Yeah, I had a swimmer's body, big back.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
At 22, especially, I was just, you know,
Jacked.
Yeah.
Okay. So you were
not saying that when I'm making love to her, I'm not like going, oh, it's Michael Phelps. I'm not doing that. By the way, I'm not doing that.
All right, let's be clear.
FYI.
Let's be clear.
Let's be clear.
You kind
He's
of
a
are.
woman.
You kind of are. You're kind of like, this is the back of a fucking a warrior.
You'll see comics, if you walk into a green room,
Yeah.
there are some comics, and they can't help themselves. They'll go, dun, 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 gong, when I walk in.
They do that too when you walk in?
Yeah, when I walk in. And And then I've been conditioned to laugh at it.
But it hurts.
It does. It burns.
Really?
Yeah, it burns. But you have to go, that's a good one. You know what I mean? When you've seen it 30 million times in your life,
Of
right?
course.
Yeah.
I just can't.
He's gonna get beard implants.
I'm gonna get beard implants.
Really?
What? Wait, stop. Why
And
would
he's
you?
serious.
I'm serious. Why would you laugh like that?
Tell me what you're. So I understand. What are you planning on doing?
Getting beard implants.
Which is like a hair transplant.
Your hair don't grow here.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
I looked it up. How much it is? Where to go?
Is it a lot?
6,500.
That's not bad at all.
And
Not
will
bad
it
at
be like everywhere?
Now, can I just say this?
Yeah.
Just don't tell people that I'm getting it done. I know I'm saying it on this podcast. I
Yeah,
understand that, but
yeah.
comics don't listen to this.
So wait, does Ching Chong really not mean anything?
I think Ching Chong means hello, maybe. I don't know.
Can we just address something about it though?
Go ahead.
It's a fun thing to say.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that it has negative, racial connotation because it really feels.
It flows off the tongue.
It flows
Like,
off the tongue.
tell me you guys have seen, there is a very offensive meme, okay? It's a mentally handicapped Asian guy, and he's a maestro of an orchestra.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And it says, and a 1, and a 3, and a ching chong potato.
Yeah.
And it's easily the funniest meme I've ever seen in my entire life.
Right.
Is it offensive? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just very funny. Very funny.
But also, it would be nice if it was acceptable to use for you know what I mean? Like, let's say you were like, hey, my mom made this dish. And I was like, what is it? And then you could be like, it's just some ching chong shit, And
So are you religious?
No, but I was raised by two pretty devout Catholics.
Oh, thank God.
Okay,
We can
all
have
right.
this
Now we can have this
discussion
discussion.
Yeah.
Okay, so my
then.
discussion.
I was raised Catholic.
Yeah, I mean, I have a South American mother, so that's kind of like to the 10th power Catholic, Like, we get in the car, if it's a drive that's longer than 10 minutes, we're praying the rosary in the car,
Right.
Oh,
Every time you
wow.
pass a church, you do a sign of a cross.
Cemetery,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, it's. Go ahead. What was the big fight about earlier?
If you say a single disparaging fucking word. Go ahead.
No, it's just because I'm not a Catholic, because
Yeah.
I wasn't raised Christians, right? I had just certain ideas about, religions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so for me, I always thought that there was a complete and utter gap or difference between, modern day born again Christianity and Catholicism.
There is.
There is, but that wasn't what you said earlier. He said that Catholicism wasn't a branch of Christianity, and I was like, no, it absolutely
No,
is.
it's the foundation
Yeah.
of Christianity.
Everybody started
Everybody
split with
splits off.
Protestantism,
I understand
with Martin
that.
Luther.
Of course, I understand it. I understand the fact that they.
But he was
believe it.
screaming about it.
I
He
wasn't
like,
screaming about it, and I just please don't rewrite history.
Like the Catholics do.
All right, like the Catholics do. Okay.
Yeah.
So what I'm just saying is because I always found that born again Christians, right? Just because I've met them. Obviously, can we admit that?
Just born again?
I've lived with them before.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Whereas, one time I was living with this redheaded guy, which gave me a weird. But anyway, I don't know if I told you this, but I left a Hustler magazine out in the living room, and he is a born again Christian, and I came home one day, and he was crying. He was crying, and he had the Hustler in his hand, and he was crying, and he goes, "How dare you?" And I go, "What, bro? You can look at it, right?" And he goes, "No, I masturbated to this, and I sinned, and if I would have done it if this was not in the living room." Yeah, this is the same fucker that used to fucking take my Sunny Delight, and he bought Sunny Delight, and he would put a measuring line so that I wouldn't drink it.
Santino?
No, it was Santino. It was
Sounds
different. Sounds like a Santino. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
And so what I would do is I would fill it with water every time I drank it. Right. So eventually it was just water. Right. So
You were giving him half the sugar.
right. So he moved out because I left the Hustler magazine out.
That prompted him to move out?
Yeah. Right. So he was a born again, like devout. Like he did. The harvest.
Was he?
crusades
Did he overdose? Was he like an addict, or usually these people get into that? They're like, I got arrested.
I don't know.
No.
No, but then I lived with a Catholic guy right? And we would watch porn together. You know what I mean? Like side by side laptops. You know what I mean? We just jerk off together. I mean, he didn't care.
Telling Andrew earlier, because we waited 3 hours for you to arrive. And we would have waited forever because
I am sorry. I already apologized. I'm sorry.
You are the Sir Thomas, okay? And we know.
I'll tell you this.
What?
This is actually just more wholesome than the only other time that I completely forgot I was scheduled to do a podcast.
Yeah.
So this is the second time.
Yeah.
Today, I was at a big tennis match. You know, I was out in the sun. I got home, showered, I'm laying on the couch. Literally, Andrew's like, "Let me know when you get there," and I was like, "Fuck!" Right? And I just panicked.
Yeah.
Got my kid dressed, and I was like, "You guys got to watch him." And I just jumped in the car and drove. The last time was in I want to say this is 2012. Holy shit. But I remember it like it was yesterday. And I had agreed to do the Sklar Brothers podcast.
Which is one of the best.
They're great. They're great guys. And they're like, "Hey, will you, come on Friday and we'll see you at noon?" And I go, "Yeah, okay." I'm jerking off, looking at my phone, watching porn, like stroking my and it just the iPhone thing it's like Randy Sklar, and I'm like, and as soon as I see his name, I'm like, "Fuck!" So he's like, "Are you close?" And I was like, "To coming, yeah."
About sexual.
Sexual?
Oh, Rick Glass.
Oh, we're talking about sexual or podcasting?
Well, I mean, we could add sex, sure, okay.
No, what I want to know is would you podcast with?
Well, that's what we did.
We already did that. So then who's going to replace?
These are companions, but yeah, now
replace me sexually as a lover.
Does it have to be? I'm running away from this community and industry as a whole.
Okay, good.
I wouldn't fuck with a comedian.
So make up a guy,
again.
what he has.
But if I had to choose a comedian, a gun wouldn't necessarily even need to be in my head, but it would absolutely be Jamar Neighbors.
Okay,
interesting.
I love him. I find him so attractive.
Jamar Neighbors.
You and him are
that would be my guy.
different.
Yeah.
No, I see a lot of similarities.
Let's go through them.
Why? No, because I'll be honest with you, Jamar Neighbors is a shock to me.
Is it?
It's just he's muscular.
So muscular.
Like he's way more muscular than I am.
And he doesn't have to try. It's just there.
Yeah, that's great.
He's just fucking jacked.
He's jacked.
Yeah.
He's also much younger.
Mm-hmm.
And then who's your lover now?
No comedian.
Thank God.
But if it had gun to your head, I chose Jamar.
That's a fair point.
So hard, babe.
You have to.
Oh God.
I'll choose one.
Probably an open micer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would need an open mic.
And also someone who's kind of impressed, like you can.
Yeah.
Check
I
out
need
this
that,
shit.
right? Right?
Like, wow.
I want her to come into this podcast and go, "Oh, wow."
Yeah.
These
And you'd be like, "You could do this too one day. Keep at it. Come over."
You know me.
I was on a flight, and some redneck comes up to me and he goes, he wanted. You could tell he wanted to talk to me. He didn't know how to bring it up, so he just goes, "Hey man." I go, "What's up?" He goes, "My daughter, she loves Hello Kitty."
That's all he said?
Yeah, just to bring up, conversation.
Yeah.
And see, as an ethnic person, I know where he's coming from.
That he's trying.
Right, he's trying. So for me, the trying in itself, you know what I mean?
Bob, to be fair, the guy that created Hello Kitty, you look strikingly like. That's the problem.
That's a good point.
But why would I be in the middle seat of a Southwest Airlines seat?
Well,
because you're just trying to save some money.
Yeah, man.
Dude. Not everyone.
I see. So his assumption is, man, he's Group E. This guy is Group E.
Hello Kitty guy's
Hello Kitty guy's Group E
super
on
humble.
Southwest, like the rest of us.
Yeah.
Right? He's a common man.
You should have said, "How'd you know it was me?"
Right.
How'd you know it was me?
Right, played along.
Yeah.
Right?
No, wait. When he did that, because you at that point can go, "What the fuck are you telling me that for?" Right? But how did you?
Well, I'm sure I know. Like John Cho.
Yeah.
John Cho would have been like, "Hey, man, that's fucking crazy what you just said." Right? He would have said that, right? Because I know how John Cho is, right?
My kid loves Hello Kitty.
Yeah. But I would have been like, you know what I mean? What I was like, "Hey, man, that's cool."
Yeah.
I think it's good stuff too.
You did.
Yeah, I love it too. I said.
And he was like, "I'm just saying."
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah.